And as to what happened in the last turn, um, let's see. Basically, the Marines were able to. This position was unoccupied, so the HQ unit that was here was able to move in here, and then there was a successful attack on this position here, so that was taken, and the attack on this position here failed. They had overwhelming strength, but the thing that they didn't have was a because it was them and them were attacking there, and the thing they didn't have was they didn't have a flanking operation in hand. So in progress, I should say, they weren't flanking him and him. So to be flanking, you'd have to have like him and not there but there, that sort of thing going on, and they didn't have that, and that was on the unrevealed depth marker. That's the big surprise. You don't know what it is until you flip the beggar over, and as a result, they would have just disrupted the enemy, but actually, well, technically, I suppose there should be a disrupted marker on there. But so instead, they took what was it? Optional attrition. So the unit underneath there lost another step, and we destroyed the depth marker that was there. So now here they are. Unless they get reinforced, they're very vulnerable. But night has fallen, and that is where we draw a veil over these proceedings. Right. Right. Let me have a think. And yeah, just for completeness, we can see there the Japanese units that have been lost during the course of the engagement, and of course those are the catastrophic loss chaps there. 21 units, 21 counters, I like to say. Those two American units there don't count in this category, so that's why they're over there. And then, finally, there were Japanese eliminated elite units there, the ones with the solid colouring. And let's see, it says turns 1 to 13. I actually don't know what the significance is of putting them there. Here we go. It says C 16.0 Japanese reorganization. So if I got that far, then I suppose I'd read the rules. Anyway, okay, so yes, a very satisfactory game. Very, very different system, of course. As I said, it feels to me, it feels like it's like the difference between playing, say, squad leader. You can play squad leader with two people, or as so many of us do, you can just play it by yourself, where you just keep switching sides. Okay, and then you play a game like Ambush, which of course was designed by John Butterfield. I think it is the same designer as this game, and it's an entirely. Although if you laid out the map and put some counters on it, it would look very similar. But of course, the mechanisms are entirely different. And same thing is true here. So the thing that it takes a while to wrap your head around is just all these new concepts that just did not exist before in your more traditional hex and counter games that are not solitaire by design. Right, so all good stuff. And I mean, I say, yeah, strongly recommended. And I say, here's to it.